And I'm a Redbeard.
And this is Rupert's Beard. Today we are going over a tier list that we've put off for a very long time.
No, we didn't put it off. We were strategically waiting for more decks so that it was a more filled out tier list.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Well, it could have been till you said that.
but we will go over this. We will be coming up on our 100 subs soon. So don't forget to like and subscribe so that way you can get us there. So that way we can have our live stream.
Yeah. Unless you just, I guess, don't want us to have a live stream for some reason.
I
That would
mean,
be kind of weird. Be kind of whack. Don't forget to leave us a comment. Like, how do you think we did on the tier list? Do you think we put your deck too high, too low? It's probably going to be too low. I'm sorry. A lot of mine are pretty low. Uh, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can see whenever we do start live streaming.
yep. So we'll go ahead and start it off with OP01 Rora Nora Zoro.
Honestly, it's
I,
still in a pretty good place.
It is.
I feel like.
Zuro is still doing good. Zuro still does stuff. I think it'd be second place.
Yeah, it's not like up there with the best, but like it's still pretty all right. It's doing good.
Yeah, I guess we should go over what the tiers are. Best is obviously best deck in the meta.
Yeah, there might
So,
be one or two up there if it's kind of close, but usually it's going to be like one or two at the most, maybe three.
eh, there's a few that can go up there.
There's a few, yeah.
Second place
Second
would
place
be,
is but what it sounds like.
yeah, not the best deck in the meta, but will still definitely get you places.
Yep. Will win is exactly as it sounds. You will win with this deck. It may not win every game, but you will win.
Yep. So these are decks that are able to still top tournaments, still able to win tournaments, but is not consistently known as the best deck or second best deck, anything like that.
Yeah.
We got local legend, things that will definitely win locals, things that'll definitely do things, probably not super good in big
Like
atmospheres.
bigger events, but still stuff that can hold its own.
Yep. Copium.
This is where I come in.
It's where the decks that you think are good, that you are convincing yourself are good, that's where they're gonna go.
Because yeah, it's like you may do good, and you may do good at locals with these decks, but it's usually something that you've got to have tinkered with it. You know what your deck does.
Yeah, you may have mastered it, but
Usually more of a pilot thing.
yeah. Stop. Get some help. That
Yeah,
is for probably the worst decks.
the worst decks that are still legally playable.
And then, of course, F and chat for our fallen brethren, and that will go to you. You'll have a good idea when we get there.
Yeah, yeah, there are a couple in there.
Yeah. But with that gone over, now that we're a little bit into the tier list,
Well,
um,
that's only one in. We did pretty good. But it
yeah,
was second place. See, we did it second,
that's
just
true.
like we put Zoro. Thematic.
Red Green Law. Oh,
Honestly, with the new like supernova stuff, I'd say it's at least local legend or will win one of the two.
I think
Maybe
local
local
legend.
legend, but because like it does have stuff it can do now more.
It does do stuff pretty well, but a lot of the new supernova stuff is yellow.
Yeah, that's true. A good bit of it is.
So I think we're gonna put it in local
Actually,
legend.
I think it might all be actually because a
It
kid.
could be. Um, Red Green
Oh, good stuff.
Luffy.
I kind of forget this exists.
I think we're gonna put it in Copium
Yeah, because like it's
because
not a bad effect. It's not a and it's got enough support that it will, it can do stuff.
but
It's just kind of eh.
yeah, Kozuki Odin.
Opio 2 Odin, full green.
No, this is Opio 1. Opio 2 is Kinemon.
Oh, not Opio 2. Well, I was meaning not the EB Odin.
Yeah, not the EV Odin, the Opio 1 Odin.
Yeah, full green.
Honestly, I think it's in stop, get
I,
some help.
I think it's in stop because like at this point, even if you want to play red green Odin, you still have Kinemon.
We'll just go ahead and save some time. Dofi, Jinbei did
Still
nothing.
pretty darn good. Yeah, they took away Jinbei. Oh no, we're slightly less swarmy. Anyway,
Yeah,
here's four board. Here's
yeah,
still four bodies on board.
he's no longer the tier 0. I will give him that.
That did help.
He's
But,
he's still
go
tier
away,
1.
Blackbeard. Go away, Teach.
Uh,
Take away, Teach, you cowards.
Blue Purple
Blurple Kaido.
Kaido. Blurple Kaido.
I don't even remember what he does, but I know I was tinkering with him for a while.
If I remember right, like whenever you kill something and you have a Dawn
Oh
attached
yeah,
to it,
yeah,
you
yeah,
ramp a Dawn.
yeah. Something that's usually not gonna happen. I feel like, but it's also blue, so you can play the whole Animal Kingdom package,
Yeah, I'm
other than the black
thinking
stuff that came out in like 10
maybe
or
look
not 10, 8, 9. What was the Kaido, the king, the new king leader?
uh 8.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, so I mean you can't play that stuff, but other than that, you get the purple and you get the blue.
I think it's Copium.
Yeah, it's got enough synergies like Luffy. It can do stuff.
I honestly think the structure deck one is still the best of the Kaidos.
I mean, it's funnier for sure.
Blurple Crocodile. I
I
think this
forgot
is
that
also
existed.
Copium
Yeah,
because his effect is not very good at all.
no, it's funny, but it's
His
not very
color
good.
combo is the only thing I think keeping him out of stop could help because I think that gets you access to
Yeah,
almost all
he
Baroque
gets like the
works.
best removal. He gets like the yeah Baroque works, and he gets access to like all like some of the best removal in the game
Yeah.
with Red Rock. Honestly, Ragnarok. The like 5-drop that kills a 8-drop or less.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, the you get oh yeah you get Grav Blade too. You don't get purple. You don't get purple Grav Blade because you're not Big Mom or Animal Kingdom though.
Yeah. Uh, he was power crept before he came out.
Yeah, kind
King.
of.
I don't actually know what the game plan was for King.
He
Do-
was a mono purple leader.
Yeah, the mono purple
They
leader that
needed
came
they
out in the
needed one.
structure deck.
Look. All I'm saying is they had a mono red. They had a mono blue. They mono green. They needed a mono purple.
Edward Newgate.
Was he in a structure deck?
Newgate? No, he was
No, the
OP2.
king.
King? No, King
He
was
wasn't.
OP01.
No. What were you talking about structure deck then?
The purple
Or are you
structure
saying the
deck
one that
came
did
out
not?
before OP01.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
I
first
always
four.
forget about
It was the first four structure decks: the
four four.
Luffy,
Yeah.
Kid, Crocodile, Kaido. They came out before.
Okay. Okay. See, I didn't really know that because we all jumped, or at least I know I jumped in it too.
Edward Newgate.
His alt art is horrifying.
Local legend.
Yeah, I'd say so because like with the structure deck especially,
Yeah, the
just
structure deck stuff's
remember.
pretty good.
I say just remember, kids. If you buy the structure deck, you're playing at most 4 of Atmos.
You're playing him at most 4.
Yeah.
Red, black,
All
Garp.
right. Cut.
Cut.
Yeah. No. Really, honestly,
I'm gonna put him in
with
Copium.
yeah, especially like next set when the
And
sword
next set,
stuff
I
comes
think he
out
goes
with
up to
Kobe.
local legend.
Yeah, because his effect, honestly, he honestly, I need to keep tinkering with him because like the new Luffy structure deck stuff really helps too with him.
Yeah, because he's not awful. He's like,
And like literally, his only caveat is if something is bigger than 7, you have to get it cost minus lower first before he can touch it.
yeah,
That's the biggest problem. Is just a bigger body, which that's kind of bigger bodies are usually pretty good.
yeah. OPO2, Kinemon. I'm gonna put him in Copium
Yeah,
because
I like Kinemon. I
he's
was gonna build that,
he's better than OPO1 Odin.
but
It's
he's
not
nowhere
saying a lot.
near. Yeah, it's really not. But if you don't want to play like any red cards at all and want 5 life, I mean, I guess you can play him if you want to play Wano.
Yeah.
Oh, my first deck.
Green blue spongy. Hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember my very first local, and we went up to that one shop, and I beat the guy, and he was like devastated. He lost to blue green Sanji. He was like straight up not having a good time. I remember this very vividly now. That was a poor memory unlocked.
Core memory unlocked. I think honestly, I'm gonna put it in Copium just because his
He
effect
gets a
isn't
support card next set,
awful, but he just
or not
requires you to
next set,
play
but an
vanilla.
EB. They gave him a support card in EB. I forget what it does. It's funny.
Hmm. I mean, any like untap 2 Dawn if you have a vanilla.
Whenever you play a character, if you have 3 or less, and it is a vanilla, untap 3 or untap 2. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah. So
technically, he gets
he's
support every
not
time there's
awful.
a vanilla.
Yeah, he's not. Well, yeah, but he gets green, blue, vanilla. But he gets like
Hmm.
actual support. I forget what it does, but he gets an actual card for his deck in EV2.
Hmm.
I love the EV sets. They give like every leader that has done nothing ever one card.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, this will help.
Emporio Ivankov. Hmm.
Just don't. I
Honestly, I
think
think I agree.
is like that impel down wise. There's a better blue leader,
Yeah.
and that's like the only
Magellan.
reason you would play him.
Copium?
Honestly, yeah, kind of. I think maybe copium because like we're getting more impel down stuff. He's not an awful effect himself either.
Yeah.
It's just it's not great. It's just a static plus 1k for your turn when you attack.
Yeah. He's fine. Zephyr.
That's not it's Dawn Minus gives him that, but yeah, Zephyr. I like Zephyr. I he might be just don't. He might be copium. I don't know.
We'll put him in stop, get some help,
Like
because
his color combo is good.
his
His
effect
color
isn't.
combo is phenomenal. His effect is if they had swapped the cost and the power. Like if it was Dawn -3 when attacking KO a 4 cost. Just take out the power buff even. I think he'd be a much better instead of Dawn -4 when attacking KO a 3 cost or less and get a K power. It's not even for the turn. It's not even through your opponent's turn.
It's a little rough.
If it was, he'd be much better.
Smoker.
I
With the
forgot he.
structure deck, I think he's a Willman.
Oh yeah, with the structure deck stuff, he got pretty all right.
Yeah, because Tashigi's good, and then just
Smoker's obviously pretty good.
black navy
Phaeton is
cards.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, black navy cards.
Ace. This was the deck I was originally going to build, and then somebody bought the deck
Oh yeah,
before I
red
could buy it.
ace. Right.
Yep.
I forgot that was a thing.
I was
I've
going.
been
It was going to be my first deck, and then when I went to go buy it, somebody bought it before I did, so I didn't get to play it. So we'll get to my actual first deck here in a little bit.
yeah.
And I think he'd be like
Well, I
local
mean,
legend.
yeah, probably. I'll say. I mean, to be fair, like OP3 was a set that we really like didn't get any of. We could not find it.
Yeah. Because I mean, he's not bad. He's just events, extra counter, and he is a Whitebeard pirate, so he gets the buff from the Whitebeard structure deck.
Yeah, he's not. He's not bad. It's
Yeah.
just there are other.
Like he might be
You know.
copium,
Mm,
but I think maybe local legend just because the Whitebeard structure deck.
oh yeah, that's true.
Uh, Catman. What's his name?
Kuro.
Kuro.
I'm trying to remember what is the rest of his name.
Captain Kuro.
Yeah, Captain Kuro. It's like he has a
Copium?
first name. No, he doesn't. Maybe he's like East Blue, right?
East Blue attacks a
That's it.
dude and can restand himself, I think.
Something like that. You have to have East Blue to restand. A restand is always okay.
Yeah. I think copium.
Honestly, yeah, because like there's not a whole lot I feel like that should go and get some help. Like
Yeah.
it's one of those things. There aren't that many decks that are that bad off. I feel like
Yeah, there are a few, but
there's not that many.
I think
Arlong,
Arlong
honestly,
is
he might
local
be in
legend.
local legend with the new stuff they're getting,
Yeah,
and like they did get,
because he's yellow green, East
and he just
Blue,
plays
and
out
a
a trigger,
Fishman.
or he plays out a trigger or East Blue
Yep.
when attacking. Like
So
it's cheating at a guy. That's pretty good.
so I think he's good.
Oh yeah, I feel like
Nami.
Nami is in will win.
It's either will win or second place. I'll put it in
I say
will
I don't
win.
know exactly how good it is these days.
Yeah, I know it'll still do things. I just don't. I don't think it's
I
in
don't think it's
second
fun.
place anymore.
Well, it loses to 0, so that knocks it down.
Well, yeah,
I
killing you before you get to play.
yeah, killing you before you get to 10 Dawn is pretty good.
The first deck I actually built,
Yeah,
Iceberg, Copium. I love this deck.
yeah, that's why it's in Copium.
uh, OPO3 Lucci.
Yeah, no, there's
Uh,
better.
yeah,
There's literally
there's
a
a
better
better
Lucci.
Lucci.
There's a better Lucci even, yeah. Big Mom.
Big Mom. I think
Yeah, that's
maybe
the.
the same.
What is that? Yellow pig?
Yellow black.
Oh, yeah, probably there. I don't know too much about it. I just know it's. I don't remember what it does.
I don't either. Katakuri.
I'll find out.
Katakuri will win, I think.
Oh yeah, especially with the structure deck stuff.
Yeah.
I need to finish building that actually.
Vivi. I think I had to knock Vivi down to Copium because of the Jinbei hit.
Oh yeah, Warlord VV was very funny. However, it doesn't do
War-
a whole lot.
Warlord Vivi was very good, but with Jinbei out, I don't think it can keep up the advantage. Green
Oh,
purple.
okay.
Huh?
Black Yellow Big Mom's not awful, but it's like basically NL with black in it
Oh.
and slightly worse. Dawn X2 when attacking and rest 2 Dawn, so 4 Dawn total. Trash a card from your hand if you have 1 or less life, recover 1.
That's pretty ew.
Yeah, so you're swinging 7k, but you have to suspend 2 more, so the turn you do that, you have 6 Dawn to work with.
Uh,
That's
Dofi.
if you have 10, that's pretty bad.
I think green purple Dofi will go into local legend because of the support in
Because of
10.
B and that, yeah. Because I will not allow it to go any lower.
The support it got
There's like
thanks to sugar is actually pretty good.
oh yeah, dude, the new purple Doflamingo cards are so good. Rosinante, Doflamingo just cheats out the entire deck.
Yeah, I mean,
It's so nice.
that's not bad.
You get multiple Rosinantes on board, and you are suddenly at 6 Dawn after using all of it on your turn. It's very funny.
Green black Isho.
I have not thought about that in so long.
Yeah, he's the green part's a little weird on him. With what is it, Lim giving him a couple of green navy cards? I
I
think.
mean, yeah, he got a couple there. He's in Copium. You can do stuff with him now because you
Uh,
did get Sakazuki. You got the Green Isho. You got another Rosinante, so you have a searchable like restanding blocker. You got some stuff in there.
yeah. Rebecca. I think local legend.
You don't think the you don't think the Usopp stuff put her into will win?
No, because I feel like she's just
Yeah,
weaker Usopp, and Usopp is struggling.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. She's just kind of good, period, but
Yeah.
not like she was.
Blue yellow
Queen.
queen.
It's
Ooh,
copium. It's copium.
it's copium
There
at
are enough.
best.
Yeah, it's copium. As I say, there are enough. There are enough big blue and yellow bodies that you can do something with it. I kind of want to tinker with it a little bit again.
Do it.
Yeah, I mean, I do have the Altart Yamatos for it.
Yeah, might as well put them to use. You've only had them sitting around since they came out.
Yeah,
Purple yellow crocodile. Hmm.
I kind of forgot it existed.
I think copium.
Yeah, it's got enough support. It's not something that you shouldn't build.
Yeah. Like it's fine. It does get access to healing thanks to the purple crocodile, which is pretty
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah, like it's access to
Uh,
healing just by being a yellow deck.
yeah, I don't really remember them giving yellow Baroque work a lot of support.
No, I don't know if they had any.
The purple part's good just because it makes Blurple Croc better, but Blurple Croc's effect just isn't worth using.
Yeah, if there was one in the middle, it'd be pretty all right.
Yeah,
New Crocodile Leader win.
honestly, it'd be great if they just made a blue purple
Cross Guild
crocodile.
Crocodile. They can Cross Guild for Baroque works.
I mean, they could just make it like
Yeah,
blue purple gets access to all of them, and then just
just make a new, make a new Alabaster Crocodile only, and just make him Mister Zero.
that'd be cool.
It would. Sabo,
I don't
red black Sabo. I should clarify, I guess.
I don't remember
He's
what he
not. He's
does.
not. Don't play him. Oh, he's. I don't know if remember if you have to have a Dawn attached to him or not, but his effect is whenever a Rev army or something with 7k or more, I think, would be KO'd by battle. The first time, like you can choose to reduce its power by like 2k, I think, instead.
That's neat.
Yeah, let me see real quick. I'm pretty sure that's about right though.
I'm gonna take your word on it.
Yeah, I just got to remember exactly. Oh, it's 5k, 5k or more.
Hmm.
That's a little bit better. Yeah, it's no, just if your character with 5k or more would be KO'd, period, not just battle. Once per turn, and you have a dawn on them on your opponent's turn. You can give that character minus 1k power for the turn instead of it being KO'd. So you drop it by a power or by 1k power, and then it's it survives. It's not bad. It's just kind of situational a lot.
Yeah. Red,
When
yellow,
sword
Bello,
stuff comes
Betty.
out, might be good.
Probably not, because Sword Stuff's really Navy focused.
I mean, it is, but it's red black. It's like the same thing.
Yeah, but they get Kobe and they have Garp.
Yeah, true. True.
Red,
Hello, Betty.
yellow, Bello, Betty. Will
Honestly,
win, I think, would
yeah,
be.
it might be. It's doing a lot, I feel like.
It's pretty good. Just the color combo, the support it got from, was it 9 or 10?
Um,
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Whichever set it got more
All I
support from,
know,
the cards are
all I
great.
know is that it's getting more
That's true, it is.
because black, yellow koala.
Yep,
That deck looks so weird.
it does, but it seems really neat.
Yeah, I'm gonna hate going against it.
Rosinante. Alright, we'll move
Yeah,
on.
just yep, pretty much. Have you,
Sakazuki.
have you ever wanted a leader with blocker?
He's like blocker,
You
and
can have it
then
now.
if you have 5 or less cards in
Uh,
hand, he turns active on your opponent's turn. Something like that.
yeah, something like that.
It's
Something
not
like
very
that.
good.
He's not worth it. Sakazuki, he's banned.
Yeah, he's banned. F and chat.
Yep. Nah, I don't miss him.
Purple Luffy, I think, is second
It's
best.
second place, at least. Or it might be best, honestly. It's pretty I don't know, it's always been at least like up
Yeah,
there.
it's always a top tier deck. It's hard to always gauge it though.
Yeah. Because I feel like it does also come down a lot, especially the best and top place. Like those are something that it also comes down to player level.
Yeah. Anel is,
Honestly, it's at least will win still, because
I think,
infinite healing's pretty good.
I think they actually have to go out of their way to power creep it for Anel to go away, just because you just put a bunch of good yellow cards and you
Yeah.
have Anel.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Red, purple,
Just
Uda.
just don't.
Um, I wanted this
He's
deck to work so bad, I couldn't make it work.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked well enough, but it's just not worth the effort.
It worked well enough, but I don't know. It's just
Uh,
not it's eh.
Yeah. Hody
Cody
Jones.
Jones. It's copium, I think.
Yeah.
Because it is something you can build. And it's pretty fun. And honestly, looking at it, it's pretty fun.
Perona.
Honestly, with Moria gone, it's kind of hard to tell because there are so many different directions you can take it now.
I feel like local legend,
Probably,
just
probably.
because Black
I
got
don't
such
think
a
it's in
big
copium.
hit with Gecko
Yeah,
Moria being gone, and
yeah.
it
It's
doesn't have.
something
It has other mechanics it can rely on, like its own
right.
built-in.
Its own
Uh,
built-in rest a card, cost -1.
yeah,
You can go Wano focus with it. You can go. Honestly, I've been liking a little bit. You can play that with the new Searcher Peronas. You can play Mihawk and Mihawk, like from the structure deck, the green one, and then Mihawk will cheat out your Ryumas, which are both really good cards.
but yeah, things like that. Its own built-in effects, I feel like, make it
I feel like it can
not
go
bad.
there at least. It just it just beats chump blockers on its own.
Yeah. Speaking of chump blocker, Yamato,
Better hope you
who
have them.
who loses to a chump blocker.
Yeah. Well, there's not. If you don't have one though, kind of hard to lose that matchup. Or if your
I,
opponent
f-
doesn't have one, I mean.
I honestly think it
Copium,
goes to
yeah.
Copium just because of how easy it is to
There are
counter it.
better. Yeah, there are better, and there are better. Like yeah, there are better Wano decks. There are better yellow decks.
There are better
It's
green
got its
decks.
niche. Yeah, it's got its niche. double attack on a leader is very funny.
Yep, and the fact that whenever your opponent's at it's either 2 or 3 life, you can attach 2 Rested Dawn.
Yep,
Like it's neat, but
I
the
think it's
fact
just a
you have to go
guaranteed.
so aggro, the fact that they put down a blocker, you just kind of don't do anything.
Yeah,
It just kind of hurts the deck a lot. Reiju. I still feel like Reiju is local legend. I don't think
yeah,
it's gonna do a lot in big play. It might do some
all right.
in not EVO2, but 11. I think it picks up to will win just because it gets a whole new package. But I still think it does enough to where we could put it at local legend. Speaking of black hits earlier, Gecko Moria. Hmm.
Goodbye. I
I
don't
put
know.
it in
It's pretty.
copium.
Honestly, well, you can do other stuff with it. I almost wouldn't, in all honesty.
I mean, the Thriller
You
Bark
get,
stuff is its whole gimmick, and it can still
yeah,
res it on its
it can
own.
still do those. It's just you have to go Thriller Bark to use the leader effect, pretty much now. That's
But
the
that was how the deck
which
was
I
built
guess
anyways, because it was
I know,
just
but
Dofi but from Grave, but without all the power Dofi has.
yeah,
He's much easier
it's
to
one of
set up
those.
than Dofi, just because
Yeah,
you just gotta mill it and then it's just constantly recurring.
yeah.
However, he's got like 3 options.
They're good cards.
Yeah, because he's got Albion, is that his name?
Absalom's, Absalom.
Absalom, I was close.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess yeah. Let's see,
Hogback,
Absalom. Yeah, Doctor Hogback, which
Perona.
recycles your stuff. Verona is just a good card because you either cost minus or you get to get your opponent to get rid of a card. I feel like there's one other that I'm not thinking of.
I mean,
I
there's
mean, the
Shinri
dog's
that
funny.
mills.
Yeah, and the dog's funny.
Yeah,
You just swing
just
chump blocker every turn,
it can be good. It just they need to print more Thriller Bark.
which is kind of hard to do when there's like 4 members of Thriller Bark.
I mean, they could give us a new whatever the hippo girl's name was. They
They
could
could give us the new Moria.
then give us a Moria that's
Give us a
resable.
new Moria.
Yeah,
Give us another Perona. Give us a Lola, the
the
pig,
hippo.
the
Or yeah, she
warthog.
was a
Yeah,
pig. She was a pig.
yeah, she was a warthog.
Um,
Let's see. There's a give us just kind of good cards.
yep. They just need to
Give us
print.
Captain John.
There's a lot they could do with it. They give us a black Ryuma.
They did.
I thought he was only
It's the
green.
Dawn one. No, there's a black one now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like Dawn one double attack, I think, or it might even just have base double attack as a
That
4 cost 6K.
hmm. Okay.
Yeah, same stat line as the other Ryuma. That's what I was talking about earlier when I said you could play out either both your Ryumas off the Mihawk.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
Huh.
it's kind of good. Give us another Ors Junior or another Ors.
Yeah, give us an Orange Junior you can res. That'd be cool.
Well, no, Ors Junior. I said it wrong. Give us Ors that you can res. Ors Junior is the
Oh
Whitebeard
yeah,
Pirates
Orange
one.
Junior is for Whitebeard. Oars is what he put Luffy's shadow in.
Yeah,
Um.
it's like I need a strong shadow to pilot this. All right, Peter Pan.
Anyway, before we get too far off topic,
Yeah,
Red
that'll
Green
happen.
Odin.
It's. I mean,
It
I
can
don't. I feel
wall really good, so I
like
think
I
it's
feel
at
like you.
minimum copium.
Yeah, like I feel like I never see it anymore, but I think it's just because one person we know has it built.
Like it can wall pretty decent, but I think that's about all it does anymore, if I remember right.
I mean, yeah, because it's just a 6K leader,
Yeah.
effectively, and it gets
Hannibal.
those thing. Yep, it will win.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
I would.
we'll
I
put it
mean, for us,
in
it is a local legend, but
we'll put it in copium
yeah,
for the
it has to
co-host
go
Red
there.
here.
Hey, it's not do not build. It's if you're gonna build a blue impale down deck, you build it. Don't build debunk off. Build it. You can do funny stuff.
I honestly think Kairos is good help.
I feel like the deck just doesn't know what it wants to do.
I feel like if they did more with the
Yeah.
yellow aspect,
Yeah.
it could be good. But they gave it like what Viola and said, "All right, good luck."
Yeah. What was an EB set?
Yeah, but they've never added on to it.
Uh, Okay, we're just now getting more Hannibal cards.
And we're
Like
not
next set.
getting and we're not getting more Kairos.
No, because they gave you Usopp already. Be grateful.
Yeah. Usopp, that's still not yellow.
No, but you got more black cards. That's what Dressrosa needed, right?
That's not what Kairos needed.
Oh,
Kairos needed
well,
more
I don't
yellow.
know. Kairos needed a lot of things.
Kairos needs a lot of things.
Dragon.
I think it's copium,
I mean, with
honestly.
Luffy out, with the new Luffy structure deck, kinda. Because, like, Luffy structure deck, literally, it's like the same kind of cards usually.
Yeah, I mean, this deck and the Luffy deck
Definitely
just want to
not
go
burnt.
super hyper aggro, just like Yamato. But as soon as you learn to play around super red deck wins, it doesn't win anymore.
I don't know. It sometimes it still does. Sometimes there's just not a lot you can do.
Sometimes, yeah, but most of the time it's just one of those. Oh, it's just red deck wins. I play around red deck win, and then that's why red deck win is never tops.
Ah, so the problem is me.
Bonnie will win, I think.
Yeah, it's still doing stuff. It's
It,
still a good card.
I think
Leader effect alone is cracked.
it's still good into Dovi.
Well, yeah, because Dofi always has things to suspend.
She,
Good to get the 0 for the same reason.
yep, she's still good because she's supernova.
Yeah. Cavendish is always going to be a good card.
Cavendish is correct.
It is.
Boa.
Boa, I feel like, is. I want to say copium. I don't want to say don't do it without Jinbei.
It's still
I just
playable
really don't
without
know why you
Jinbei.
would.
It's either
I just don't know
copium
why
or
you
local
do.
legend.
I feel like without Jinbei, it might have dropped to copium.
Like Jinbei was good for it, but there's still other things the deck does. I don't think it's as good as it was with Jinbei,
Well, obviously not.
but it's still it doesn't. It's not like the deck's dead.
Yeah.
Foxy
Foxy.
is I actually think is local legend.
I thought you were about to put it. I thought you were about to put it to best. I was about to be like,
Best.
okay, okay,
Yeah, we'll
okay.
go
All
ahead
right.
and
You know
put
what?
this guy down here. Foxy is king.
Yeah, it's like all right. It's like okay, I see. Foxy can be best deck, but Hannibal has to be copium. I see.
Well, Foxy is still really good into Dofi because you just pin down their
Yeah.
leader and they just kind of don't get to cheat out their
I mean,
dudes.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Pinning down the leader is good.
You pin down the leader, one of their dudes, and then they're just kind of screwed. And if you get to what is it, the Megaton Foxy Punch? I think it is the restander.
That's funny. Yeah.
You just pin down another dude, and they're just even more hard pressed.
Yeah.
Lucci. I honestly think
Good
Lucci is a
Luffy.
will win. I
Yeah.
don't think the Gecko Moria hit was as bad as people thought it was.
I feel like it's just you have to rethink how to play the deck now a bit.
Yeah,
Like you
you
have to
can't
rebuild
just.
away from Moria.
Yeah, before, whenever your hand didn't have Moria and you had to calculate a strategy, then you drew Moria, and then you say, oh, I don't care about the rest of the cards in my hand. You can't do that anymore.
Crazy. Vegapunk. Copium.
I think it's either Copium or Local Legend, just because he's just a worse Anel.
It's got to be copium.
Yeah.
I don't. I've not heard of this man doing a single thing.
I'm gonna put Chopper here too.
Yeah. Sorry, little man.
Honestly, I think this whole
Oh, it
line
did
might be
Marco.
going there.
That's a long line. I don't know about that.
I meant line of leaders. The what is this? 08?
Yeah, it's the O 08. Well, not all of them. Carrot's not awful, right?
Carrot's not
I mean,
good.
it's actually Carrot's probably copium. You're right.
Carrot's very copium.
Yeah. King, I think, unfortunately, might also be copium.
And pudding is
Pudding,
copium.
copium. Calgara,
Copium.
probably copium. PRB Sanji, that's like a local legend, maybe?
Probably just because the on play or no on play gets
Just because of Wapol.
Wapple. Yeah, the Wapple
Yeah,
House.
yep, yep. Wapol House takes him to local legend. Wapol is a local legend.
Shanks
Best,
is.
yeah, yeah. He's up there with Doki.
I think he is the best deck in meta right now, just because of what I've been seeing.
He might be.
But he's strong. Just the generic, you give something minus 1k power, plus your entire board control with Red Hawkatuas
Yeah,
and
Ben
Ben
Beckman's
Beckman, Silver's Rayleigh,
Lucky Roo that trades for 2 cards.
Lucky Roo, Shanks the character, the minus
Shanks the other
1k, Shanks the
character.
other character.
Shanks the third character. We can go on.
He does so much.
Yeah, he does.
I think Lim, in all honesty,
Lim
after its updates, is
it's
second
second
place.
place or will win for sure.
I think it's
Like
second
it's
place.
up there now.
Like Lim's really good.
Oh,
Lim was
honestly, I've played against Lim, and I don't really, unless I'm playing Red Rock, I don't have a way to get around Zoro. So yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, that's kind of green in general, but
Well, yeah, but this one ramps to it,
that's true.
and it
But
just plays stuff for free. Who ramp?
Lim's gotten really good thanks to the new set, which she needed. And
He really did.
whenever we get the, what are we missing? One of the promos. I think we're missing. Oh, what's the dude's name?
Adio?
Adio, if that's his name.
We get a
There's
promo of him. That is
Yep,
his name. If it's the dude, yeah, that's
yep.
Adio.
There's a promo of
Okay,
him,
I
if I
didn't know
remember
it was
right.
a
It's
promo.
good. The Lim promo is out. I think it's a Treasure Cup entry promo, if I remember right. But
Maybe.
with those promos and what she got from 10, she's pretty good.
Yeah.
Buggy.
Buggy, honestly, is local legend for sure right
Uh,
now, just because of the Dofi matchup.
just because Dofi's good and he has the promo Buggy. Only
Which,
reason.
not gonna lie, that's also really good in Bello Betty. Found out.
It's also really good into Zero.
Yeah. Also, though, funniest thing I've ever seen lately: 3 1-drop Bello Betties swinging every turn because I had to load up on them to win.
I
I had to
mean,
leader effect those things.
as long as it works, it's all that matters.
Well, see, when you leader effect them, they at least go up to 5k already base anyway.
Yeah.
It's like that helped, but like that was so weird having to Bello Betty swarm.
Listen, you just do what wins. That's all that matters.
That's not who I am. You know that. Luffy, I need to get my spicy version of, well, not even spicy really, but I need to get my version of it up.
Hmm, I'm gonna put
You think
Luffy
we'll win?
Copium.
Oh, really?
It just doesn't do anything.
Purple Luffy?
This is purple black.
Where's purple Luffy? Oh, the
Right
purple
here.
Luffy's a struck. When did? Oh, okay. Never mind then. I tweaked. My bad.
I'm gonna make a
I had a
bold claim and I'm gonna put Reiju up one.
okay. Look, buddy, you're the one controlling the tier list on your with your screen. I'm
Actually, I'm
just living
controlling
on
it with
the tier
my
list.
mouse. We're viewing it with my screen
I'm viewing it with mine
off of mine. Streaming. Now,
on Hulu.
Robin.
Oh,
Copium.
yeah, yeah. It's next set. Actually, honestly, I mean, is it is, but like there's I like the new burn, a specific burn like exclusive thing you can do now because you can have the you put her in the you put 6-drop Robin on the deck, put new Basil Hawkins in the deck. You put in literally just make it so your opponent can't do anything. It's like
Yeah.
you deal with my board, you're suffering. Put Kikunojo in those a 4 of. I'm
Oh,
either healing or you're losing a life when my things die.
Blackbeard.
Honestly,
I think
yeah.
it's one of the best decks.
Oh, it definitely is. There's a lot of good decks with on-play effects running around right now.
Yeah.
That and just a 12k blocker is ridiculous.
Yes. That shuts off your leader effect.
Yeah, that's just off your leader effect for a turn. And,
Smoker.
NL.
Uh,
Because it shuts it off for the turn, not through the turn.
yeah.
Stops the character through the turn, though.
Yeah. Smoker.
Honestly.
It's either local legend or will win.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
We'll put in local legend.
Okay.
I had higher hopes for it, and it just kind of fell flat.
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those decks where there's so many different directions you can take it in. That helps it, I feel like, though.
Kinda.
Caesar Clown.
We'll go ahead and put it right there.
Yeah, we'll just go on.
We'll go ahead and save a little time with this
Sugar.
one too, I think.
Yeah. You know, my favorite thing is there's actually been like a couple tops over in Japan with that. They were locals, but like it's still funny because like
Uh,
half of your deck is events.
the deck
It's
isn't.
like straight up, like literally, I did counted the deck list. The deck list that I've been testing a little bit, like for funny ha-has online.
Hmm.
It's 22 events,
Like
like Uda structure deck level.
I think the deck's not horrible. I just don't know what it could do.
I'll be honest, I don't the when it got revealed, I was like so skeptical of the leader. I convinced myself it was like absolute awful. And I really don't know why, because when it came out, I was read it and I was like, that's not near as bad as I thought it was. What did I read that made me think it was that bad?
No, this is green yellow law.
No, you were right the first time.
I think this would be local legend.
Yeah, it's a good deck.
Yeah.
It's just it's got a learning curve.
Um, Speaking of,
And
we are
I
still
think the
working on
skills
getting that video fixed. There was the video got corrupted, so we're trying to fix that.
yeah, that's one word for it.
It got possessed by the devil. Um,
I mean, yeah, I guess. I was gonna go into details. I was gonna be mysterious about it. I'm never allowed to be mysterious.
Usopp. I honestly think he's
Better
local
than Rebecca.
legend.
Yeah,
He's either local legend or will win. So he's either high local legend or very low will win. I still think
yeah,
he's better than Rebecca, but I think, funnily enough, he got nothing hit on the ban list, but he got affected by the ban list pretty hard because all his best matchups got hit,
yeah,
which is really funny. The second time this has happened for Dressrosa. First time was the major red ban when for Rebecca,
mm-hmm.
and then now this ban wave for Usopp. Dressrosa is not allowed to do well.
No, Koala will fix that. She's Dressrosa, right? I think Dressrosa and Rev Army.
I think.
Yeah, see, she's even black yellow. They know they messed up with Kairos. They're gonna give you a good card.
Kid.
Yeah,
I think second place.
I haven't looked at it enough to know. In all honesty, I don't think I've played against it yet.
He does a lot of burning. He's
Okay,
yellow,
fair
so he's
enough.
got a lot of healing. And he
Okay, fair
gets
enough.
access to all the new yellow supernova support.
Yeah, he's probably second place then.
I just I don't know if he might be will win, but I think maybe second place. I don't know
Could
because
be.
I want to build this deck. If he wasn't so expensive, I would build this deck. So I don't know if that has anything clouding my judgment. However,
Yeah, it probably does.
I mean it might, but I'm gonna put it there.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we're just gonna
The
do
structure deck
that.
leaders. Oh, yeah. Structure deck one Luffy. No.
I
Kid,
think Kid be
honestly,
local
he's
legend.
still local legend because of the green supernova stuff and just green in general is still so good.
Yep, you can do
Plus, he's good.
Yeah, you can do green supernova. You can do oops all spells.
You can get his restand isn't once per turn, right?
It is once per turn.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Let me read it real quick
Okay.
because I almost said something incorrect. If so,
I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive it's once per turn.
I feel like it's not.
Because I see the big pink text that's supposed usually once per turn.
Well, I know. I just have to take a look because I genuinely can't remember. Yeah, it is once per turn.
That's what I thought.
But even literally, if you have nothing you want to do with your Dawn on a turn, you can just swing 12k twice with your leader.
It's pretty fun.
I love him in pre-release so much
Crocodile.
because like I didn't draw good cards. Doesn't matter. I'm swinging 8k. I'm swinging 8k. Twice.
Oh, put Crocodile Copium just
Yeah.
because he is blue.
Still a. I like how he still has. I like how he has that Dawn Minus effect being a blue card.
Yep. I think he's the only blue card with Dawn Minus.
He is. Or if it's not at least part purple, at least.
I'm gonna put Kaido up here in local legend because of
He's funny.
what's her name? Black Maria.
Yeah, Black Maria is just so good. You can pretty much just Kaido for Kaido effect every turn.
Yep. Shanks. All right.
Film Shanks, do not.
Sakazuki. Please don't.
Sakazuki, do not. Big Mom, I feel like also maybe. I
I
don't
think
know.
maybe
She's
Copium.
better than the other Big Mom, I think.
She is.
Don't
This
know what
structure
she
deck Luffy.
does,
Don't.
but
Structure deck
yeah.
Yamato. Probably not.
Yeah, please don't.
F in chat.
You can't.
Red
He's
Purple
at least
Luffy. I think that's up here in Movin.
he's still yeah, just being a 6K leader plus his
6K
typing is so
leader
good.
is Straw Hat. He
He's
gets
the main
access.
is the main character. No, he won't have any good support.
Huh. I'm gonna put.
Honestly, it's Copium, I think.
Yeah.
He's like, don't get me wrong, he's got some fun toys now.
I just don't think he's good.
No, he's not, and I hate that because I was very interested in him. But
Uda.
Buddha is local legend,
Probably.
I feel like.
You
Maybe?
think?
Actually, I don't know, because like I feel like Lim took a lot of her
I feel.
space,
Yeah.
maybe.
Lim. I feel like is just gonna just does more.
I feel like it kind of. She's not bad by any means, and she has her own space, but Lim does a lot of the same stuff. Just better.
Yeah. Green Blue Sanji that I forgot existed.
Yeah,
Uh.
Zoro Sanji. This guy is. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say don't. I'd say
Copium.
copium. I was gonna say we we have the vanilla blue green Sanji and copium. We can't put it lower than that.
Yeah. I guess that's fair. We're gonna put Sabo local
He's
legend just
yeah.
because of the supernova
Honestly,
support. Not supernova.
I mean,
The
Supernova is still good.
I guess you could use it, yeah, but I was meaning the Rev Army support.
Red Army. Well, yeah, and honestly even without that, you can just go green, red, yellow, good stuff, and just has a generically good effect.
Yeah, 7K if he has was it done one put a
It's
7K face up in
yeah,
your life.
yep. Dawn one put a 7K or more face up in life and give something else. Let me make sure it's not give a Rev Army, but I think it's just give another character plus 5K. Or not plus 5K, plus
I was
2K.
about to say it's not
Oh,
5K. That'd
what do
be
you mean?
broken.
What do you mean? I just haven't been telling you about it because I knew you'd react that way.
Oh, okay, I see.
Let me see. He is. All right. I just need the leader text. That's all. With a cost of 3 or more and 7K or more power. The top of your life face up to one of your characters gets 2K power till the start of your next turn.
Okay. So
So
yeah,
yeah,
he's not
he just
bad.
buffed something by. Yeah, I like him a lot. I'm going to be. I need to get a list for him put together too, which needs some of those category cards.
Ace,
When EV2 comes out, he's going to local legend. Right now, he's probably copium.
probably.
EBO2, he might still be copium, but I think he's definitely at least more playable then. He gets one support card, like
Hey,
every deck.
perfect. F in chat.
R.I.P. Moria.
Moria gone. I don't think the deck has any legs to stand on.
Doesn't have. It's one of those. If he does, you definitely have to like actually start from scratch.
Yeah. Structure deck Luffy. I think honestly Copium.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Oh, what do you mean?
Because
Uh,
this is blue with the
Blue
word Straw
Luffy.
Hat, I'm gonna put it in
It's
Copium.
going copium. Yeah. It's like, oh boy, Red Rock.
If it didn't have the color blue and didn't have the word Straw Hat on it, I think it would be in Stop Get Some Help.
Yeah.
But
Stop.
it
Get some
does.
help unless you have money.
But since it
I
has
don't even
that
remember.
fancy word Straw Hat on it, it automatically makes it not terrible.
Yeah, it makes it playable at least.
Yeah. Except for poor Red Luffy. Uh,
That's he's been power crept
so we'll go ahead and put those two
on
down
her own.
there.
Yeah, the promo replacement leaders, considering they got replaced because they were too good, they couldn't make them good at all, apparently.
Yeah. So
Like the Sakazuki's not awful, but the law, straight downgrade.
we're not going to really place this one. Uh, it would
We don't
be
have it yet.
up here whenever it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive.
We
But
don't have it yet, so we're not going to talk about it.
okay, I can't move it anywhere.
Rape
All
Luffy.
right, so he gets to go up here because it
Yep,
won't
that's
let
where
me
he
take
goes.
it out. I shouldn't have done that.
Nope. See?
Anyways,
Yeah, you really shouldn't have.
that's fine. But
Yeah. Make make a brand new tier, just green, purple Luffy.
I do believe that is. I think I'm pretty comfortable
All of
with
the
this.
leaders. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think there's anything that we messed up too bad on. There are some
No.
that could maybe go up or down 1 or 2 spots.
Yeah.
But other than that, like overall, not awful.
Yeah. I think it looks pretty
Pretty
good.
pretty standard.
If you think it looks good too, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to leave us a comment. Like, how badly did we butcher your favorite deck here?
Or
And
how
don't forget,
accurately did we portray the meta?
yeah, that too, I guess. I think I know. I think I know what we're gonna get. Uh, don't forget to hit that notification bell as well, so you can see whenever our videos go up, and that live stream.
Yep. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Adios.